Princess Leonor has spent most of her life in the public eye, but unlike many modern royals, she has managed to avoid personal scandals. Yet that doesn't mean her journey has been free of controversy. In fact, nearly every major step she has taken toward becoming Spain's future queen has sparked heated public debate. From her military training to questions about the future of the Spanish monarchy, Leonor has found herself at the center of discussions that reach far beyond her own actions. Some Spaniards see her as the symbol of a stable future for the country, while others question the role of the monarchy in modern Spain. So what are the biggest controversies surrounding Princess Leonor? Are they really about her, or about the institution she represents? Today, we're separating fact from fiction as we explore the biggest royal controversies surrounding Princess Leonor and what they could mean for Spain's future. Part 2. Growing up under extraordinary expectations, 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Princess Leonor was born in 2005 as the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia. From birth, she became the heir presumptive to the Spanish throne, placing enormous expectations on her shoulders. Unlike many teenagers, Leonor has lived almost every stage of her life under intense public scrutiny. Every public appearance, speech, and official engagement has been closely analyzed by both supporters and critics of the monarchy. One of the earliest debates surrounding Leonor wasn't about anything she had done personally. Instead, it centered on whether Spain's monarchy still had a meaningful place in a modern democratic society. Supporters argued that the royal family provides continuity, stability, and national unity. Critics questioned whether a hereditary monarchy remains appropriate in the 21st century. As heir to the throne, Leonor naturally became part of this broader political and constitutional discussion, despite having little influence over it herself. Part 3. The debate over military training, 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Perhaps the most widely discussed chapter of Leonor's public life has been her military training. In 2023, she entered the General Military Academy as part of the traditional preparation expected of future Spanish monarchs. The training includes service across the Army, Navy, and Air and Space Force. Supporters praised the decision, saying it demonstrated Leonor's commitment to serving the nation and understanding Spain's armed forces before eventually becoming commander-in-chief. Others questioned whether such military preparation remains necessary for a constitutional monarch whose role is largely ceremonial. Some critics argued that the training symbolizes traditions that should evolve with modern society. Meanwhile, many military personnel expressed respect for Leonor's willingness to complete the demanding program alongside fellow cadets rather than seeking special privileges. The debate became one of the most visible controversies surrounding her public role, even though Leonor herself rarely commented publicly. Part 4. The challenge of privacy in the digital age, 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Another ongoing controversy involves privacy. Unlike previous generations of royals, Leonor is growing up in an era dominated by smartphones and social media. Every photograph, every public appearance, and every unofficial image can spread across the internet within minutes. This constant exposure has raised questions about where the line should be drawn between legitimate public interest and respect for her private life. Spanish media have generally followed stricter guidelines regarding coverage of the young princess than some international outlets. However, unauthorized photos and online rumors have occasionally circulated, fueling speculation about her personal life. Many royal observers argue that Leonor deserves a reasonable level of privacy, particularly given her young age and future responsibilities. Others believe that members of the royal family inevitably face greater public scrutiny because of their constitutional role. Finding the right balance remains an ongoing challenge. Part 5. Representing a changing monarchy, 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Princess Leonor also represents a new generation of the Spanish monarchy. Her father, King Felipe VI, has worked to strengthen public confidence in the institution by emphasizing transparency, professionalism, and accountability. Leonor is expected to continue that approach while connecting with younger generations. Some people see her as the future of a modernized monarchy that reflects contemporary Spanish society. Others believe the institution itself should eventually be replaced by another form of head of state. These differing viewpoints are not directed solely at Leonor but at the monarchy as a whole. Nevertheless, as the future queen, she has become one of the most visible symbols in this national conversation. Every speech she delivers and every official engagement she attends is viewed through that broader political lens. Part 6. Separating rumors from reality, 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Perhaps the biggest controversy surrounding Princess Leonor is the number of rumors that regularly appear online. Over the years, social media has produced countless claims about secret conflicts, hidden disagreements, and personal scandals involving the princess. Most of these stories have lacked credible evidence and often rely on anonymous sources or speculation. In reality, Leonor has maintained a relatively low-profile public image focused on education, official duties, and military service. That doesn't mean she has escaped criticism. Like any prominent public figure, she faces debate over her role, decisions, and the institution she represents. But there is an important distinction between legitimate public discussion and unsupported rumors. As Leonor continues preparing for her future as Queen of Spain, she will likely remain one of Europe's most closely watched young royals. Her greatest challenge may not be avoiding controversy altogether, that is nearly impossible for someone in her position. Instead, it will be maintaining public trust through consistency, dedication, and service. Whether one supports or opposes the Spanish monarchy, Princess Leonor's journey reflects the complexities of balancing centuries-old traditions with the expectations of a modern democratic society. Only time will determine how history judges her reign. But for now, one thing is certain: many of the biggest controversies surrounding Princess Leonor say as much about the ongoing debate over Spain's monarchy as they do about